So when you guys do this, what are you looking for? Like, when you look at these numbers right here, what are you trying to do with them?
See their common thingy.
See their common thingy. I'm pretty sure it's not called a common thingy, but
Common factor.
okay. So for number 8, we're trying to find two binomials that multiply to give me this. Now you guys notice patterns when we multiply them together. You know that these terms right here are going to multiply to give you this first term. Okay? But then how do I find this second term right here? What do I look at? Karen Grace? Okay, that's actually how I think about 2. You look at it as 14, and if you divide that by 2, what do you get? Okay, now, you gotta double check it though. Shh. You gotta double check it. You divide that by 2, you get -7. Now, does -7 times -7 give you 49?
Yeah.
Alright, so it works. So -7, -7. And you can rewrite this as x minus 7 squared. Okay, so that's the answer for number 8. Number 9, let's do the same thing. Okay, we got a 20 in the middle. Let's divide that by 2. What do you get? 10. Does 10 squared give you 100?
Yes.
Alright, so our answer is m. Is it plus or -10? Plus. And then what's the next one going to be? Plus 10. Alright, same thing. That's the same as m plus 10. There's the second. Okay, last one. Okay, this one says we have a -16. Divide that by 2. What do we get? -8. How do we know that this is going to be a y and this one's going to be a y? Because y times y gives us y squared. That's how you know. Okay, so you can rewrite this as y minus 8 squared. Okay, now this one's not up here, but I'm going to give it to you guys just to see what you can do with it. Okay, here's a. Okay, it goes 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. Okay, what is this one going to be?
3.
Right? You think this is going to be 2x? Okay, if I multiply 2x and 2x, does that give me 4x squared? Now, some of you guys are dividing this by 2, and you're putting a 6 right here, right? But does 6 times 6 give you 9? No, it doesn't. What times what gives you 9? 3. Okay, now, this one is different. And the reason why it's different is because there's a number in front of the x. All of these ones don't have, well, they have positive ones in front of the variables. And so you can just use the trick that you guys were using. Yes. Now, think about this. Now, because it says plus, we know this is going to be plus and this is going to be plus. If we multiply this out, I want you guys to see what happens. Okay? Alright, so I got my graphic organizer out. I go 2x times 2x, so that'll be what? 4x squared. And then what's 3 times 3?
9.
9. Okay, now, what about these other ones? We have 3 times 2x. What does that give us? 6x. And what is it right here? Another 6x. So I add these two. You get 12x. So you get that, right? Then you have your 4x squared and then 9 right there. So whenever they have the first term doesn't have a 1 right there, we have to think about the middle term a little differently than what we did over here. Because these ones you're just able to divide by 2. This one you have to. Well, the way I think about it is I think about the first term and the last term. Square root of that one is 2x. The square root of that one is 3. That's how I got those numbers.